Have you ever wondered how some social media posts go viral and others fall flat? Is there a secret formula to becoming an influencer? What if I told you that behind every successful influencer is a unique story of resilience, authenticity, and relentless pursuit of impact? Today we're diving deep into the story of Mridul Tiwari, the man who went from 0 followers to becoming an unstoppable influencer. Join us as we uncover the secrets of his success and the key lessons that will help you on your journey to becoming an influential force in your field. Chapter 1. The Humble Beginning. Picture this: Lucknow, India, 2019. The year is 2019 and 22-year-old Mridul Tiwari finds himself in a tiny apartment staring at his phone. In his hand is the key to his future, an Instagram account with precisely 0 followers. Fresh out of engineering school, Mridul isn't your typical graduate. While his friends eagerly chase conventional careers, he feels an insatiable yearning to blaze his own trail, a desire to touch lives and make a real difference. Why not leverage the power of social media to inspire and motivate others? With that spark ignited, Mridul takes the leap of faith and creates his very first Instagram post. It's a simple picture of his morning chai, the steaming beverage symbolizing the passion and enthusiasm he'll bring to his new venture. He captions it with a story about finding motivation in everyday moments, but the initial response is humbling. After 2 days, the post has garnered a grand total of 3 likes, 2 from his mom and 1 from his cousin. Discouragement threatens to engulf him, whispering doubts in his ear. Yet Mridul refuses to let those negative thoughts extinguish the fire within him. He remembers a quote that has become his mantra: "Every empire starts with a single brick." With renewed determination, he decides to push forward. Chapter 2. The 100-day challenge. Fueled by an unyielding spirit, Mridul embarks on a mission to create and post valuable content every single day for 100 consecutive days. It's a daunting challenge, but he's driven by a singular purpose: to prove to himself that he can make a difference. His content is a vibrant mix of his personal struggles with procrastination, productivity tips inspired by his own experiences, and motivational quotes that resonate with his soul. Each day he pours his heart and soul into his work, learning from both his successes and failures. The early days are tough. Days turn into weeks, and the follower count barely budges. But Mridul doesn't falter. He stays committed to his promise, posting consistently and engaging with his small but growing community. Here's a glimpse at his progress. Day 15, 47 followers. Day 30, 156 followers. Day 50, 423 followers. The numbers may seem modest, but for Mridul, it's not about the numbers. It's about the connections he's forging and the impact he's making. He's receiving messages from all corners, stories of individuals whose lives he's touched with his words. A young woman from Mumbai shares that his post about conquering rejection helped her ace a job interview. A small business owner from Delhi credits Mridul's time management tips for boosting his productivity. Realizing that he's not just gaining followers but building a tribe of like-minded individuals, Mridul feels a surge of pride and purpose. Chapter 3. The Authenticity Revolution. While many influencers carefully curate the perfect online persona, Mridul chooses a different path. He embraces his imperfections, sharing his failures, setbacks, and vulnerabilities with his audience. He doesn't shy away from discussing his own mental health struggles, showing the world that it's okay not to be okay. One day he receives an email that changes everything. It's an invitation to speak at a local event about overcoming rejection. Overwhelmed but excited, he accepts the opportunity. On the day of the event, Mridul stands on the stage sharing his story about facing rejection. When he didn't get into his dream job right after college, he opens up about the feelings of inadequacy and despair that consumed him, but he doesn't dwell in the darkness. He pivots and shares how he channeled those emotions into creating his social media platform. The audience is captivated. They see themselves in Mridul's story, recognizing the challenges they've faced and the fears they've conquered. That talk becomes a turning point. Mridul's authenticity shines through and resonates with people from all walks of life. It's like a wildfire, spreading his name and his message far and wide. His most viral post comes from this talk. It's a raw, honest video where he talks about feeling like a failure while watching his peers succeed in traditional careers. The video hits 50,000 views overnight and gains him 2,000 new followers in 24 hours. Comments pour in from all over the country. "Thank you for being real." One comment reads, "I needed to hear this today," says another. "You made me feel less alone," adds a third. Chapter 4. The Value-First Philosophy. As Mridul's following grows to 10,000, he could easily start pushing products and affiliate links to capitalize on his newfound fame. But he stays true to his core values and doubles down on providing value. He knows that genuine connections are built on trust and reciprocity. He launches free resources like productivity templates, goal-setting worksheets, and weekly live sessions where he personally answers questions and offers guidance. Mridul becomes a student of successful people, dissecting their habits, routines, and mindsets to distill the key principles that led to their triumphs. He devours books voraciously, interviews local entrepreneurs, and turns every experience into a lesson for his community. His breakthrough moment comes when he creates a series called Ordinary People, Extraordinary Stories. Each episode features individuals who have overcome significant challenges and achieved remarkable success. He showcases a rickshaw driver who transformed his life by becoming a small business owner, a housewife who found success as a YouTuber, and a college dropout who built a thriving startup. These stories touch people's hearts and inspire them to take action. Chapter 5. The Compound Effect. By his second year, Mridul has amassed 100,000 followers across various platforms, but he measures his success differently. His inbox is flooded with messages from people who have started their own businesses after being inspired by his content, improved their relationships by applying his communication tips, overridden depression by using the mental health strategies he shares, achieved fitness goals by joining his accountability challenges. Major brands take notice of Mridul's authentic engagement and meaningful content. They seek him out, eager to collaborate and tap into his engaged audience. His value-first philosophy becomes his trademark, setting him apart as a trusted voice in the influencer space. Chapter 6. The Platform Expansion. Mridul strategically expands his presence to YouTube, LinkedIn and Twitter, tailoring his content for each platform while maintaining his authentic voice. His YouTube channel Real Talk with Mridul becomes a haven for honest conversations about success, failure, and everything in between. His LinkedIn posts about professional growth and entrepreneurship regularly garner thousands of likes and shares. His Twitter threads breaking down complex concepts into simple, actionable steps are bookmarked by thousands. Chapter 7. The million-follower milestone. 3 years after his first post, Mridul hits 1 million followers. Instead of celebrating with expensive champagne, he organizes a virtual meetup with his community, sharing the stage with followers who've achieved their own success stories. He presents them with certificates of achievement, showering them with praise and gratitude. During the live stream, he addresses the audience, his voice filled with emotion. "This isn't my milestone," he says. "This is ours." Every person who shared their story, every comment that encouraged someone else, every time he chose growth over comfort, "You built this community." It's a sentiment that echoes throughout the virtual room, a chorus of agreement and shared accomplishment. Mridul's journey to 1 million followers is a testament to the power of consistency, authenticity, and unwavering commitment to providing value. Chapter 8. The Legacy Builder. Today, Mridul Tiwari's influence extends far beyond social media. His online courses empower thousands to develop their personal brands and reach new heights. His mentorship program has launched dozens of successful content creators. His book, The Authenticity Advantage, became an instant bestseller. Yet none of these achievements diminish Mridul's humility. He remains the same approachable, down-to-earth individual who started with 0 followers and a dream. But ask him about his greatest achievement and he'll point to the messages he receives daily. He'll tell you about the individual who landed a promotion after following his confidence tips, the aspiring entrepreneur who kick-started their journey after watching his entrepreneurship series, or the person who credits him with helping them believe in themselves again. The Mridul Method. Key principles. Throughout Mridul's journey, several key principles guided his rise to success. Let's explore them. 1. Authenticity over perfection. Don't be afraid to show your struggles. Sharing real stories builds trust. 2. Value-first content. Always ask, how does this help my audience? Providing value builds your influence. 3. Consistency over intensity. Small actions done consistently compound over time. 4. Community over followers. Focus on building relationships, not just numbers. Your community is your support system and your inspiration. 5. Story-driven content. People connect with stories, not statistics. Weave narratives into your content to make it more engaging. 6. Multi-platform presence. Meet your audience where they are. Expand to different platforms but maintain your unique voice. 7. Continuous learning. Stay curious. Be a lifelong learner. Your growth has no boundaries. Epilogue. The ripple effect. As Mridul often reflects on that first post with 3 likes, he keeps a screenshot as a reminder that every expert was once a beginner. Mridul's influence extends far beyond social media metrics. He's created a ripple effect of positive change, inspiring thousands to pursue their dreams authentically. His journey proves that becoming a great influencer isn't about gaming algorithms or chasing trends. It's about genuinely caring for your community, consistently providing value, and having the courage to be authentically yourself in a world that often rewards pretense. As Mridul says in his bio, "Not here to impress you, but to inspire you. Let's grow together, one real conversation at a time." The best influencers don't just change minds, they change lives. And lives well changed go on to change the world. Mridul Tiwari.